This was the route which we would go through. There were times when we would start from Alaska, come down to the lower 48 states, and from the lower 48 states to Europe. From Europe, usually with the ferry on airplanes, to Albania land, then from central Albania to northern Albania, which is this one. Then you take this ferry to go to a town of Bayram Suri, which is about 35 kilometers from here, 35 kilometers in the ferry, and then another small road, and then you get close to the border between what was then Yugoslavia and Albania, and then we'll smuggle them with the horses, donkeys, whatever we can find. On the dangerous times, when Albanian government would come after us, we'll hide the weapons with flour or with the merchandise, which sodas and all kinds of stuff they bring from Tirana. You put a layer, boxes of weapons in the bottom, and then just load it up with anything, whatever. We'll tell these traders, which store owners and stuff. So you want a free ride? You want to? I'll get some of your stuff to Bayram Suri for nothing. Are you sure? Yeah, we'll do it. Come on, just put it on the truck. So we need something to cover our real stuff. Adrian's death, it made me realize I have to get it through. I have to pull it through. I have to do whatever it takes. And then when you decide that, you have no fear of death. You have no fear of... Only fear is failing. It's my country. It's my life. I grew up there. It's my people. I cannot just let my people suffer under somebody else's hands. I mean, they deserve to live free. We deserve to live free like everybody else, like the rest of the world. Why we should be ruled by Serbs or perhaps anybody else? Why we cannot rule ourselves? What's wrong with ruling ourselves? When the call comes, I'm ready to do it. Yeah, regardless, my family, my kids, and and my life in the United States, and my wife is not even Albanian, and regardless of that, I have to see Kosovo independent. This is a dammed hydropower plant, which was built in 1954 by Yugoslavian government. And it was shut down during the war. And 2 years ago, I gave an initiation to rebuild this hydropower plant. And it took forever. With the unmixed bureaucratic regime, it took forever to get it going.
And what is the reason, do you think?
The reason is because UNMIK, United Nations Mission of Kosovo, which actually runs Kosovo, they are here to make sure nothing moves too fast. So we will slowly build, but very slowly. They don't want booming economy. They don't want Kosovo to move too fast because they're afraid if they move too fast, we will declare independence. And they are here to make sure we wouldn't get independence. But we are here to make sure we get independence. So it's a game which we're going to win. So. These are 3 villas which were built by Yugoslavian government for the retreats for the party leaders. They're down here, beautiful villas. They were bombed by NATO. You see them down there?
Why don't you rebuild it?
We got to rebuild it, of course. Of course we will rebuild it. The communists had a good life. It was very bad to be a leader of a communist party, you see. My bukra. Letishka done shum.
Ik zoe. Ik zoe. Ik zoe beleer.
Wat dan?
Hoe je de bastion naar binnen.
Nou, weer 3. Zoals gaat, weet je wel. Misschien niet gaan?
Daar waren naast me.
Huh?
Nog een martel zand.
Oh, maar zit je barat.
Allah ik weet zoiets. Toen zie ik een broer zat bij hem terug.
The ones we brought with the horse.
Nu kan dat.
You see, our friendship, when we were friends with China, that's what we got. We became friends with America, we got this one. So we want to keep our friendship with America, so it's much better than, you know. We give up on our Chinese friendship. This rifle is the most powerful.